Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope that you are all good. Today we are going to study a new genre. What's the genre of today? Look at the page and tell me. Open page 214. What's the genre? Yes, excellent. It's narrative nonfiction.
Narrative nonfiction. A World of Ice by
Okay, what's the narrative nonfiction genre? How can you tell that a text is narrative nonfiction? It gives information about a topic, but is told as a story. The story message of narrative nonfiction may explain something about the world that the author thinks is important. So, our genre today is narrative nonfiction. The author or the writer presents some information about a certain topic in a story form. So it has characters, setting, problem, solution, and a narrator. But the message of the story is more important than the events of the story. Now let's read the title, A World of Ice. Guess what's the text about? Think? Yes, maybe. Maybe it's a story about ice. Okay, let's see. Now let's look at the illustration on pages 214 and 215. Can you describe the illustration? Can you tell me what can you see in the illustration? Yes, there is a woman who is pointing to some mountains which are covered with ice. Now let's read the text. Are you ready for my questions? Great! Let's go. Who is Louise? Yes, she was an explorer. She and her team were making a map of the shore of northeast Greenland. Do you think it's a dangerous or a safe work? Yes, of course, it's dangerous. Can you describe the land? Yes, it was an icy wilderness with no sign of life. What did she do while the ship was moving? Again, what did she do while the ship was moving? Yes, she stared at the mountain of ice. She looked carefully, took photos, and made notes of everything she saw. Ready for the next question? Great. What happened to the ship when they heard a loud groan? Yes, good job. The ship shook and didn't move, so they were stuck. Okay. Now, are you ready to go to page 215? Great. Let's go. Describe the northeast Greenland. It was a bad place to be stuck, as many cold and hungry explorers had died in these harsh, severe regions. So they were alone in that hard place. No other ships and no towns or villages. What could they do? Yes, they would have to save themselves to survive, to live. What's the tide? Do you know what's the meaning of tide? Think. Yes, it means rising and falling of the surface of the sea. So what happened to the ship when the tide came back in? Yes, good job. The ship didn't float off the mud. It was too heavy. See you in part 2. Goodbye.